Hi and welcome into the studio. Thank you for watching this video. This is our numbers video. That's my dad. I'm Hudson. And we got John on the couch from VO Marketing Pro. So what we're going to do is, if you're new to this channel, we do Todd's tips, which are tips Dad gives. We did that video just a little bit ago. They're in their own folder. We also have numbers, what we're doing right now. That's all of our voiceover numbers, direct email marketing platforms, stuff like that. And then VO Marketing Pro is a marketing business that does direct email marketing for voiceover talents like me and my dad. So those are the numbers that we give out. And then we also do listener questions, viewer questions. So if you ever have questions, feel free to ask them in the comments, or you can email me at hudsonbarsness@yahoo.com. With all that said, let's get started, and we'll get John. We've been able to have a kind of a full week. Obviously, Labor Day was on Monday, so shortened the week a little bit. So Johnny's going to start off with the VO Marketing Pro group and see how they did.
Yeah, not bad here this week. 48 warm responses, 27 auditions. There was a company that came to us and asked for several different people to audition for some different spots for a job that they have coming up. So we include those individually. And then we had 6 jobs reported. Let's go through them. Mike Stout with 1, Noel Romano with 1, Brian De Silva with 1.
Nice.
Bill DeWees with 2.
Woo!
And Todd Barsness with 1, a new client.
Nice.
And he can tell you a little bit about that, but we only include his new clients. So, yeah, good week. Not bad at all. We had Andy sent out over 600 emails.
I think it was 633 right on the money.
Sounds right, 633 for our roster. And Drew made several phone calls yesterday, cold calls, based on warm responses that we've gotten back from
Andy's emails.
Andy's email marketing. So, yeah, nice.
All right, on to my week. I had 8 warm responses and 2 auditions, part of those VOMP numbers. And then this week was slow for direct email marketing. Didn't have any new clients, didn't have any recurring clients come back this week. So a big goose egg in direct email marketing. So I just kept sending out emails though. Anyway, Upwork, I had 2 jobs, one for $300 and another one for $50. So I get $315 out of that, whatever that is, $345. And then I had two jobs on Fiverr, $12 I get. And then I had 0 jobs on Voice 123. Still looking for that first one on Voice 123. Still pushing that boulder up the hill. And then I did 7 hours of editing for Dad. So for a grand total this week of $467, which is not anywhere close to where I want to be, but get on the horse next week. I've got a couple things in motion. Large e-learning module coming my way at some point. I don't know when that's going to be. And then a couple other jobs I did, as you heard, for auditions. So hopefully next week I'll be able to talk about that. But last week, our short week, we had 3 days, and I had over $750. So that was nice. Anyway.
When you're slow, and I've been slow lately, and been slow obviously early on in my career, it just seems like ding, your email goes off. Oh, revision. Oh, I didn't get that job. Oh, audition. When you're busy, it's just like boom, boom, boom. And you know, you're waiting for that big e-learning thing you've been waiting for quite some time. And it's like, can you please, that would really help.
It would, yeah. And I give those, I don't know if I would say, it's not fun to not get my thing, of course, but this is the reality of at least my business right now. And so I did the same things that I've always done, sending out emails, direct emails, sending out proposals on Upwork, doing the jobs that come in from Fiverr, and then trying to get jobs on Voice 123. So just for other people out there that are maybe having some slow times and stuff like that, I'm having them too. So just keep doing the same things that you've been doing.
Well, I'm looking for $6,000 a week. Of course, this was a shortened week, 4-day week, but I didn't make what I needed to make. I have a $400 job that I'm half done with it, but we're waiting on some approvals for music. It's one job that I still do where I actually produce the whole thing. And so waiting on that. So that'll go in next week. Upwork, I had a recurring client. I made $27.
Nice.
It's like a 5-second little commercial.
Nice.
And I made $27. Now, quick question for you. I did get notification that I became a top rated seller, I think, on Upwork. But that's not the same thing as top rated seller on Fiverr. Top rated seller, it used to be, I don't know. I mean, I guess it still is kind of the top. You're the top dog, if you will. I know there's the pro and there are top rated sellers in there too, but top rated seller is kind of the highest thing in Fiverr, right?
Well, there's pro now, but yeah.
Right. But I mean, even they have to be top rated sellers, right? I mean, they can get to top rated sellers in the pro.
Yes. Yep.
And top rated seller isn't the top in Upwork, right? Isn't there one level higher than that?
It's like new, I don't know what they call it. There's a beginner basically, then there's top rated seller, and there's top rated plus.
Top rated plus.
And then I think there's maybe expert vetted.
Oh, okay.
So there's multiple.
So I'm just halfway there.
I think so, yes. But that's a good, you gotta go through those. I'm on the verge of becoming a top rated plus. So I just gotta have a large contract, which I'm still looking for. So
So I had one. I'm giving the number of jobs, number of projects I had because people have asked about that. So one Upwork job for $27, 13 Fiverr jobs for $920. Some of them were revisions, but I got paid for them. $920. And then direct email marketing was $3,440 and I had 11 projects. I had one new client from Boston. We had first contacted them in 2020. I have done 13 auditions for them over the years, and I finally won one. And that was I think a $600 job.
Nice.
And so my total was $4,387. $4,387 on a 4-day week. On Wednesday, I think my assistant Andy sent me almost, I don't know when they came in exactly, but he sent them within like an hour, 3 warm reply emails that I needed to reply with my rates.
Nice.
And I said to him, what's going on here? Why all of a sudden, And he said, not sure. And I wrote back, I said, the wonderful mystery of direct email marketing, because you just don't know. I could have sent those 3 things out a week ago and maybe not got any back, or I could have, sent 3 out or a whole bunch out and gotten 1 job. So you just don't always know. It's kind of being there at the right time in the right place. But I got to give 3 people my rates.
And that's why you say, when we do our Todd's tips and stuff like that, we talk about direct email marketing. It's more emails than you can ever imagine for as long as you can imagine. And so that's what just
longer than you can imagine.
Yeah, longer than you can imagine. Thanks.
Yep.
That's why I said keep sending out those things, because you just never know.
Yeah.
Just keep sending them out. Keep sending them out.
Get the numbers out there.
Why send out for a long time and then stop and say, well, it's not working? Seems like a waste of time then. That, all that work you did. So anyway, is that all we've got?
That's all I've got. John's got one more thing.
I will just say, for those that have just joined us or whatever, joined the program or
our group.
Thank you. Or they have joined just watching. I said whatever, but I meant either or of those. Just reporting, it's gotten. People keep on getting better and better at it. It takes some time, we know you got busy lives, and so, just the best that you can do. But we did find out recently that from some people that are in our group that are reporting more, that they're getting warm responses to their individual or their own personal company's website, or email address. And so we were really grateful to them for reporting those, and just encouraging people to report those. If you're not doing any direct email marketing yourself and you're having us do it for you, or if you have something in your emails that we send out on your behalf, like a signature that says like a link to your website, or or you have something linked in the body of your paragraph or in your email that we send out that takes you to our email, to your website, then it's possible that people are getting a hold of you on that end of
Bypassing
things.
us. Yeah,
Yes.
right.
And that's fine. But we want, if you can, report to us if you're getting those too. That way we can keep your database clean, so that we're not sending out to those people in the future and saying, this is the first time we've contacted you. And they're like, no, we've talked with you. So if you're not sure what's going on with a warm response, an audition, or a job, just report it to us. We won't keep that email address if for some reason it's not ours. We'll just look it up and send it back to you, and we won't take credit for it if it's not. It's just the part of being having it be an honest thing on either side. We're sending out. You have to trust us, and we have to trust you to report. It's going great, but we're just hearing that there's other things that come through, and that's just what happens when you do direct email marketing. Some people just they click on your link there and your signature or whatever there, or they click your email and they just send you a quick email back there, and you might think that it's coming in directly from your email, and it might be coming in from that. But if we're doing your direct email marketing and you're not, then there's a good chance that it's coming from us, and we just want to make sure that we're keeping things straight for you because we're your marketing assistant. So
we're just finding that there are, as we continue to grow our VO Marketing Pro and are in it for longer, there's loopholes that people go through. Not the people who use VO Marketing Pro, but like when you email somebody, like a video production company, they'll go right to your website. Well, if they were, contacted through our service, that's how we've gotten, and they don't go through that VO Marketing Pro email, then that still should be a VO Marketing Pro warm response or VO Marketing Pro job. And why wouldn't you want it to be? Because you're paying for that service.
And come on, let's be honest. Unless you have created so much content and done so many ads, and your SEO is so high, you're landing on Google's first or second page when they type in voiceover artist, which is, it would be astronomically low chances. So the point is a lot of times in the just like I have in mine, in my email template, I have my logo, I have my website, and I have my email address. So somebody might read that and they might say, oh, Todd@toddbarstas.com. But VO Marketing Pro sent it out. So they just hit on Todd@toddbarstas.com. But the chances of that person coming to me, to find me organically, or visit my website organically are very, very slim. And so that's all we're saying that we're, and another thing is my assistant is very careful, because I've asked him to be careful, because I don't like it. It's not the end of the world, but I don't like it when I've contacted somebody 5 times or I've done work with them, and then they turn around and I send them I forget to tell Andy that I've worked with them. And then he sends out a potential like, hey, I'm Todd Barstas, a full-time voiceover. I just want to introduce myself. And they go, Todd, we've worked together like 3 times already. It's kind of embarrassing. It's not very professional. That's one of the biggest reasons, right?
And if I might say one more thing, John said it already, but we're very honest with if there's a discrepancy, or it's like they're not going to just take credit for something.
They'll err on the side of.
So if it's in our database and it's ours, we'll claim it because we're doing the work for you. But if it's something it's not and something you've done,
if we're not
then
we're gonna
give you the benefit of the doubt.
Credit.
Yep. So anyway,
keep up the good work.
Yes, thanks for doing that.
So that was our numbers. Thanks, guys. If you're interested in sharing your numbers or asking questions, leaving feedback, feel free to do that in the comments section, or you can email me at hudsonbarsness@yahoo.com. So there you have it. We'll see you later.